It continues to deal with a budget crisis. The current budget year, more than $300 million in the red, and the state is looking to save money.
But Governor Malloy wants to spend more money on prison food. News 8's Bob Wilson live in Hartford tonight with the reason and the reaction. Bob.
Yeah, he wants to give prisoners more of a healthy option when it comes to food behind bars. However, a lot of lawmakers are telling us tonight it leaves a bad taste in their mouth.
It's $2.5 million, and the governor's explanation was that he wanted to provide healthy food options for prisoners.
Governor Malloy wants to up the amount from $2.95 to $3.25 per inmate per day. Here's how Connecticut compares to other neighboring states. Representative Melissa Gebran is a ranking member on the House Republicans on the Appropriation Committee, and she says, not on her watch, not with Connecticut in budget trouble.
Not only did he prioritize this money for criminals, he also eliminated money for seniors and who are having Meals on Wheels deliveries.
I wouldn't want to cut food to the elderly. They're already having a hard enough time.
The governor's plan did not sit well with many of Connecticut residents that we talked to.
I mean, prison food? Come on, they get better food than the kids in school nowadays.
We have a lot of people who are homeless. We have vets that are homeless. They're living on the streets. Yeah, we do.
So you'd like to see the money go to them?
I like to see the money go to people who need it outside of the prisons.
So tonight, as we were talking to people who were on their way home picking up groceries and stopping to fill up the tank, we did run across one man who says he knows firsthand what it's like to be behind bars. His family has served time, and he says they all know exactly what the food is like.
Actually, I have a few relatives that are incarcerated right now.
Do they ever talk about the food?
Yes, every person that I know that has been in prison. Medical is great, food is the worst.
Representative Gebran points out that if prisoners don't like the food served to them for free, they can buy anything they want, from vanilla wafers to chili to ham, in the prison store.
We also have a commissary program within our prison system, and prisoners can buy anything they want. They could eat ramen noodles 7 times a day if they wanted to.
That's the worst of doing time, food. Yeah, they have plenty of activities, but the food sucks.
So where does it stand now? It's still all in flux. Governor wants about $2.5 million. Republicans say 0. In the middle there, the Democrats saying maybe give a little bit of money to that. And if you're interested to know what is on the commissary menu, we've got one of those on WTNH.com. Go there. It's an interesting list of what they can buy behind bars in the store. I'm Bob Wilson reporting live in the Hartford Newsroom, News 8.